Wait, aren't you guys Trump guys?
I don't even know anymore.
Okay.
No,
Not me,
no.
but-
Well, although I mean, if you have, it
No,
depends who
not
you're
at all.
choosing from, I guess. Like
Well, he just put the U.S.
I've said
the
before
U.S.
many
embassy in
times.
Jerusalem, so I thought that was like a big thing.
I've said before, in solidarity with Kyle, I'm never voting again.
There you go.
Well, I hate it all. I feel like people get like it sounds like everyone says this shit so cliche, but I feel like everyone's so distracted with stuff. Like we get so distracted. Like, so who's wrong, Chris Rock or Will Smith? We all hate like a lot of shit that's going on, and somehow we've turned like politicians into like sports teams for us. People like love these fucking guys, like, and like, you know, if I say something, I'm like, oh, I don't like this. Oh, people are like, oh, so you're a fan of this guy? I'm like, no, I said I don't like that. I don't like that either. I don't like a lot of shit that's going on. I feel like a lot of people can agree on a lot of topics, but instead we're like talking about which words you can say and not say. Like we really do look like we don't talk about the important things or the things that we all agree on. We focus on like the petty shit, you know, what you can tweet and what you can't tweet.
Yeah.
I'm tired of all that.
Agreed. Yeah, it's easy to get people fixated on minutia and battle about that. And you're right with the whole like being forced into binary situations where you can be like, I don't like that so-and-so did this with foreign policy. And they're like, oh, so you think Biden should just start World War III? And it's like, no one thinks that, retard. Like,
hey, you can't say that word.
They can't take that one from me.
You can't say that word. I'm fighting Aaron from Game Grumps, and he might listen to this and be offended.
Oh,
as a retard himself. Yeah.
Here's the one I've evolved to. I used to hate people who said both sides are the same. I was like, oh man, that is such a puss thing to say. And by the way, both sides aren't the same. Look at this, that, and the other thing. But the trouble is, in places where, say, the left owns everything, or places where the right owns everything, right? They're just politically dominant. It seems like they land on about the same thing. The left doesn't do what they said they wish they could, right? Take the infrastructure bill that didn't pass, right? Everyone was for it except for 2 Democratic senators. And it's like, it's not that they didn't want to, it's just that they couldn't get it done. But in areas where they could have got it done, they don't. And I'm coming to this lame place of both sides are the same.
Did you see
with some things they are?
You see the poll results on the Don't Say Gay bill when people were presented with the language of the bill?
I have no idea.
61% of registered Democrats were for the bill when read the language of the bill.
I'm in between. So on the surface, like I guess I worry that it's bad, but I don't know the details of it, so I haven't spoken out about it.
It says something like there won't be any sexual education for children from kindergarten to 3rd grade, or any education that's deemed harmful to them as judged by the state. Like it's something like pretty vanilla like that.
Stops at 3rd grade?
Part of the language said what I just said. There may be more.
It sounds familiar. I'm also not following.
I don't have it in front of me anymore. I read it this afternoon.
No.